but we can solve them. But we have no problems with snow and ice. I have never had to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. All right, folks, so the students, and obviously teacher, because he's here too, of grade 6 at the Pisgah Primary School in St. Elizabeth are learning about climate change in their science class. PEP, you know. So grade 6 students, Britannia Burchell and Daniel Adair, brought along their teacher, Mr. Sandrio Christie. I love how we phrase that, to break it down for us and to share their climate change Christmas wish list. Guys, good morning. Thank you for being here.
Good
so
morning.
This is Daniel, this is Britannia, and this is teacher Sandria Christie. So you guys are doing PEP, you're doing science in PEP. Daniel, you say you love it. What do you love about science?
I mostly love climate change because it tells me how to dispose of my garbage properly and help other people how to do it.
Why do you like it, Britannia?
Because I like it because it is encouraging us to do what is right.
Yeah.
Like for what Danielle said, disposal of garbage, so the whole Jamaica could know how to dispose their garbage properly.
Yeah, so Teach, you were doing this with them in the regular curriculum.
Yes, yes.
And they kind of had an aha moment, like
Yes.
this is not just a book thing that
Yes.
we're learning.
No.
This is something we need to live.
Yes.
And so what has come out of it?
Well, a lot of things had came out of it. Because when we were doing it, we realized that climate change is not just something that is another project that we'll just look at, like, say, for instance, the plant or some other stuff. So we decided, no, we need to educate the public on what is this climate change and what it's about, how it is affecting us as Jamaicans and how it is affecting even the world.
Yeah.
So we decided, yeah, we need to do some more things on it.
So what are some of the things you've done, Daniel? What are some of the things that you started doing?
Alright, before we started knowing how to dispose of our garbage, we started building our greenhouse about 2 weeks ago. Then the other day
So what's a greenhouse for those of us who don't know? What is a greenhouse?
A greenhouse is a kind of house that you use to plant things in that can help us to grow our plants without climate change interfering.
I love them, but they make me feel down. Honestly. Okay, so you started building a greenhouse. What have you planted in the greenhouse already?
We haven't yet planted anything.
Okay.
We just started building our greenhouse.
Okay.
Yes, because we just started it, so we frame out all the necessary parts of it, so we are just going to put the other plastics on it and all of that.
So you have to do all the research as to what a greenhouse is, how to build a greenhouse.
Yes.
Have you guys been hands-on, Britannia? You've been kind of involved in the building yourself?
Yes.
And I'm sure that's been exciting.
Yes.
Okay, what are some of the other things? So the greenhouse has been built. What are some of the other things that you've done?
We have built a garden with different plants in it. So when the greenhouse is finished, we use those vegetables and put them in the greenhouse.
Gotcha. And you're also spreading the word around St. Elizabeth. So what are you telling the people in your community? What are some of the things that you're telling them they need to know about climate change?
Well, I'm telling them something that they need to know. We need not to burn our garbage too much. We need to help build our greenhouse at Pisgah Primary School so we can have a better plant life. And we can have them to eat. We don't have to throwing them away. And we can help survive from starvation.
Yeah, by using some of the things that we already have.
And what we have also did, we had a project day recently where we displayed all the projects. So we invited the parents to come, and then we did all this display on climate change to really educate them on how to take care of their garbage, how to dispose of their garbage. And other stuff is not just the garbage, but the carbon dioxide and other things that they are releasing there.
Of course.
Because it's a farming community.
Right, which brings it even closer to home for them.
It's a farming community, so normally what they do, they slash and burn. We understand what they do, just cut the things and they burn it, and that is producing a lot of carbon dioxide.
Right.
That is filling the atmosphere, which is causing this
Yeah.
rise in heat temperature.
Yeah. What do people need to understand about climate change, Britannia? Ultimately, what are you saying? If we don't take care of the climate, then what's going to happen?
Sometimes you can die from it as well, because sometimes the heat is going up, and some of them is hot, very hot, and they don't have a cool temperature, so some of them will die from it.
Yeah.
And a lot of things can happen to them,
Yeah.
because they can have diseases as well, because when they throw the garbage, a lot of rats and things come along, so they can die from it as well.
Okay. So you guys have a wish list?
Yes.
Are you going to share the wish list with us?
Yes.
You have a climate change wish list. I'm curious to hear what this wish list looks like. Okay. So, Daniel, you start. What are the, you have 10 things? 12. All right, what is the first one? Eat less meat.
Eat less meat this Christmas.
Why?
Conserve and electricity.
Why?
Because some people think they can eat much meat as they want, but it's not right. When they eat meat and they put their saving it for the other day, when the other day came, rat can come and take it away and carry it and bring it into a different place, like decompose it in water, or when a farmer is letting his garbage, the meat can catch in it and it can burn things that doesn't belong into the atmosphere.
Gotcha. Yes, Jesus. All right. Conserve on electricity, which will save money, right? And everybody wants to save money at Christmas. Give sustainable gifts. Britannia, tell me about that one.
Give sustainable gifts that will keep long, like in the future, like a plant, so it keeps long.
Okay. Repurpose and upcycle. Who wants to talk to me about that one?
All right, I will. Repose or upcycle, those things, they're telling you how to recycle. Because if you say it's not about decompose or compose, you need to recycle as well, because if you don't, these things, they can come back, they have actions. If they catch in water, they burn. They're the one that's going to affect you in the future.
Find a way to repurpose them so they can be used for something else. Gotcha. Buy a real plant to decorate instead of synthetic trees.
Yes.
Why not? Why not a synthetic tree? Why?
You see the fake trees, those one, I'm saying those trees, they are not real, so they have things on it that can burn and causes fire. And when the fire comes up now, the amount of gases into it, it can go into the atmosphere, and it can make it more stronger.
When you have a real tree, it can just break down and...
Yes.
Okay,
It's
gotcha.
go right back to the soil.
Carpooling to attend parties and other places. Take a reusable bag or box for shopping. Use paper bags instead of plastic for gifts.
Yes.
Yes, miss. I think that why? Because if you use plastic have carbon dioxide in it that is a harmful gas. So many people in the world is lighting plastic, and when they light it, miss, it's going to affect them. Like if a hospital is nearby, they light the plastic, it goes over to the hospital, and it affects the sick people.
Yeah.
And it causes them to die.
We just have too much
worse
plastic
illness.
anyway in our environment. Conserve water. Put your garbage in the bin or take it home with you when you go to the beach. And do not burn your garbage. Separate it and take it to the closest pickup point. That's the wish list that the climate change group here, the folks from Pisgah, have brought with them. I'm so impressed by what it is that you're doing. Teach, good job. We have to go to news. So we thank you both for being here. Teach, it was nice to have you too.
Yes, thank you very much.
From Pisgah Primary, grade 6s, Britannia Bircher and Daniel Adair, very articulate young people, obviously led by a fantastic teacher in Sandrio Christie. Still ahead, surprising soil recipes, but first, we have the news in 5. Thanks, guys. Good job.